Hey, what's up guys? Double X here with another pro game in StarCraft 2. This is from the Black Dragon League. Wow, that name is so awesome. It's like, I don't know much about the league, but that is just awesome. So the matchup is going to be between our yellow Zerg here in the bottom left side, who's going to be mTwDIMAGA, or just Dimaga. It's a top tier European player. He's currently ranked 8th in Europe, so really good there with 575 wins and 284 losses. So really good stats for Dimaga, and his opponent is going to be the almighty Protoss. He's red in this game. DuckloadRa, also known as WhiteRa, but he changed his name to DuckloadRa because Duckload sponsors him, so that is really cool actually. He's currently ranked 39th in Europe with 1,295 wins and 730 losses. That is like insane. This guy's played so many matches, and he's only ranked 39th, or only, but he's only ranked 39th in Europe currently because he was on a short break or hiatus or whatever you want to call it, but he's usually ranked first place in Europe. But so two top tier Master League player going to play against each other in this match, and I think this series is a best of 3. Yeah, I think it's a best of 3 in the tournament, and this is the second play day of the tournament, so we'll see how it goes. I don't think it's very funny for either one of them to meet such a strong player in the early stages of the game, tournament rather, and but I think we're going to see an epic match here because they both have to just be awesome to win this match because they're both so good. Metabolic boost going up immediately for Dimaga, and I forgot to say, but the map is Shakuras Plateau, if you didn't notice that, but and he's getting out those 4 initial Zerglings. Meanwhile, DuckloadRa is getting out that first Zealot, and his cybernetic score is also finishing. And let's see what tech route he is going to choose. I'll assume he's going to 3-gate and then expand because he's only got 1 gas right now, so I don't think he's going 2-gate robotics or 2-gate Stargate or something crazy like that. Yeah, you can see he's going to wall in with another gateway, I think, and then he's going to expand. So pretty standard play there, and always good to secure this expansion on especially on this map. Yeah, you can see the 3rd gate which is going up because there's a fairly small entrance to your expansion, which if you block this, you will also block your main. So really good to wall off that ramp. And did this Overlord make it? I think not. Let's take a look at the units lost tab. Yeah, so Dimaga lost his Overlord and 3 Zerglings already. So maybe not the best situation to be in, but I don't think it will matter that much. And the standard Sentry Stalker Zealot for DuckloadRa, and continuing to pumping out the sentries. So I'm assuming he's going to wall this off with force fields until he can macro up enough army to push Dimaga. And the Nexo is almost halfway done for Dimaga, so he's probably waiting for his economy to kick in. Meanwhile, these Zerglings are just hacking away their backdoor rocks, because there's a highway basically to your opponent's base if you hack down his backdoor rocks as well. So Dimaga is getting out his roach warren, and when his roaches are done, I think he'll just he's just going to march straight into DuckloadRa's base, maybe. Because as for right now, DuckloadRa doesn't have that many units. But yeah, a Stargate going up. Ooh, that is pretty unusual in Protoss versus Zerg, actually. Most likely you will see a robotics going up for the observer to scout, or for the immortal to tank the roach damage, or even a colossi to just melt away those Zerg ground units. But he's getting out a phoenix to maybe do some overlord shooting or just to scout, and he spotted these Zerglings hacking at his backdoor rocks, so he's going to pick them off. But and this sacrificial overlord just scouted in at the 8-minute mark. Very, very common thing to do. That is basically when your opponent's tech is usually kicking in, and he spotted this Stargate. At least I think he spotted it. Yes, he did. So he's going to have some anti-air because okay, he's seen the Phoenix as well. Let's see what he does. Yeah, he's putting out a Hydra Den, and meanwhile a WhiteRa is coming out for DuckloadRa. So WhiteRas are always good if you mix them in with your army, and you keep them alive as long as possible. But since DuckloadRa knows that Dimaga has scouted his Stargate, he's wisely going to put up a robotics facility, because he basically forced DuckloadRa basically forced Dimaga to get out a bunch of Hydras to counter the WhiteRas. So if he's getting out Colossus from this robotics facility, he'll just melt away those Hydras extremely fast, because they are so fragile. Let's see what he does. If he puts down a robotics bay or not. Meanwhile, we can see roach speed and burrow being researched for Dimaga. And yeah, there goes the robotics base. So he may have tricked Dimaga into a sort of a trap here, but Dimaga is putting out his spire. So both players are playing really wisely, and actually a pretty good creep spread here from Dimaga. I don't think he has that that extra queen. Oh yes, he does, but he just got 3 queens. So maybe to protect his mineral line from Phoenix harassment or something. But it's also good to have for the creep spread.